Welcome back, and that vegetable with the flower top is broccoli. Well, David, speaking of broccoli, delicious edible vegetables, you were talking about words for head that were all vegetarian. Should we get a bit meatier in our conversation?
Yes, I'm going to reverse the trend now and look at phrases that are all carnivorous, all meat-based, and they are idiom in our language. Now, I better start talking turkey. Because let's get down to the meat and potatoes. I better chop because I'm no spring chicken, as you know. And sitting here between a host and a mathematician, I feel both a sitting duck and also a ham and a sandwich. But letters and numbers is actually how I bring home the bacon, which is not to say this word chat is actually pork barrelling. In fact, it's probably baloney. But if you want a beef or grouse, then tell someone else.
Oh, look, beautiful stuff, David.
Thanks.
Let's have a look at those scores. Liam is on 16, Dom is on 22. These are our quarterfinals, and this is our third letters game for the night. Dom, what would you like this time?
Can we start with a consonant, please, Lily?
Thanks, Dom. Starting with S.
And another consonant, please.
D.
And a vowel, please.
O.
And another vowel, thanks.
I.
And a consonant, please.
L.
Another consonant, please.
N.
A vowel.
E.
And another vowel, please.
Another I.
And finally a consonant, thanks.
And last letter C.
Thanks, Lily. Time starts now. Well, Dom, you may have a little pressure to come up with medical terms. Did you manage one this time?
Nothing medical, but I got 8.
8? Well, that sounds very promising. Liam, what about you?
Only 6.
Let's hear that 6 first.
Soiled.
Nice, thank you. And what about you, Dom?
Decision.
What a great word, David.
Great word, and particularly difficult word to see, I believe, because it's a soft C. People would often think that it may be an ED word, ends in ED, or an IC word, no T with the ION, but decision, beautiful 8, well played. Lionised was another 8 that's also in that mix.
Thank you, David. And very strong scoring for Dom, 8 points in that round. More letters needed now, and Liam, it's your job to supply them, please.
Can I have a vowel, please?
Thanks, Liam. Starting with U.
And another vowel, please.
A.
And another vowel, please.
O.
And a consonant, please.
F.
And another consonant, please.
C.
And another consonant, please.
B.
And another consonant, please.
N.
And another consonant, please.
S.
And a consonant, please.
And last letter R.
Thank you, Lily. Time starts now. Well, Liam, how did you go that time?
Just 5.
5 for you, Dom.
I got 6.
Let's start with your 5, Liam.
Crabs.
And your 6, Dom.
Carbon.
Carbon. Interesting one, David.
An interesting word, and I sense in Dom a caution about using that S to pluralise carbon. Carbons would be acceptable. In fact, carbon is also the duplication paper. So again, carbons is fine for 7. And confabs was another 7, also in the mix.
Confab as a word is an acceptable word, because is that a shortening of confabulate?
That's right, to talk together, but then again, bus is a shortening of omnibus and pram for perambulator. So if it's an accepted abbreviation, it's good for the show.
Good stuff. 6 points for Dom. Well, both our contestants were absolutely on target in the first numbers game of this quarter-final. Let's see how we go in this second round. Dom, what would you like?
Can I get 2 large and 4 small, please, Lily?
2 large and 4 small. Thanks, Dom. And our numbers are 8, 10, 9, 3, and the 2 large, 25 and 100. And the target treat, 211.
Thanks, Lily. 30 seconds to get there. Well, Dom, how did you go?
211.
Lovely to hear. What about you, Liam?
210.
210, just one off. So, Dom, take us through your method, please.
Okay, 25 minus 3 is 22.
25 minus 3 is 22.
Multiplied by 10 is 220.
By the 10 is 220.
Minus 9 is 211.
Minus 9 is 211.
Very neat solution indeed, Dom. Well done. Right on the target. Lily, that was a great approach, wasn't it?
I use the same method.
Actually, the reason I got that, Lily, was all because of you. Normally I would go with, the multiplying the small number by 100, but you taught me before to multiply 10 by a variation of one of the larger numbers.
Oh, well.
So this is what you picked up from the previous show when you were on before?
Yeah, that's right. It was all thanks to Lily.
One of your tips, Lily, has borne fruit.
It's fantastic, isn't it? Glad someone's listening to me.
Thank you, Lily. Let's have a look at those scores. 10, well, very effective points for Dom in that round. So Liam is on 16. Dom is on 46. We're heading for our next break in this quarter-final. That means another word mix for you. This time it's very idle. And the clue, handed to you. See you in a moment.